the video. I gotta wait until YouTube processes the live stream itself, so give me a good few seconds, okay? I'm checking to make sure everything's good. Uh, there we go. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna check if the audio's okay. Okay, everything seems fine. I'm gonna put something in the chat. Okay. There we go. I think that's about all I have to do for the chat for a while. Unless we get some people to join in, that is. Anyway, what is up, guys? It is the Extraordinary Saiyan here, bringing you, well, a live stream. It's pretty obvious. But, yeah, I decided, I decided I might as well just start doing a live stream. I felt like I was in the mood to do one at least. Plus, I mean, it's probably not good that I haven't been uploading at least, like, my last upload was like 4 months ago, so I thought I'd get on here to, give you guys clarity to know that I'm okay. I'm pretty sure most of y'all thought, oh, does he have, you know, the thing? I can't say it on, well, I could say it on here, but I don't want this to get struck, so I don't have it. My family members are okay. But, yeah, I just haven't really felt like uploading on YouTube as of recently. The last one was a beta of Spellbreak, and I was kind of excited for it, and it kind of let me down because I thought it was going to be like a, free game like Warframe, where you had, magic spells. I'm not gonna, go after developers and say, oh, it should be this way. No, I mean, to be honest, it's okay, but I'm feeling out of the battle royale genre, to be honest, quite literally. So yeah, and just not only that, I just haven't felt like really uploading. Like I said, I really haven't felt like uploading as of recently. There's really nothing I've wanted to record. I mean, there is something I've wanted to record, but I'd have to get your guys, not permission, but I'd have to get your guys, what is it, clarification, or if you guys really want it, I'll do it. Also, for the people who are new here, if you're just like recently subscribed or something like that, then I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not really taking YouTube as a job right now, unless I get up there. If I get up there in like views and subscribers, then I'll probably start taking it as seriously as a job. But that's probably gonna be no time soon. So I'm just letting you guys know that. And I think I'm gonna update the description pretty soon. I feel like doing that eventually. And yeah, there's a few other things I gotta say too before I start the game. Yes, I know Cold War, the beta's out. I just haven't really wanted to download it, really, to be honest. I played the beta. I played the beta. It's just, what's the word? It's just, I'm kind of waiting until it comes out, and then I'll eventually get it, probably somewhere in the month of December, maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll get it Black Friday, just depends on where it goes from there. I also might have to take a break in between the stream, so if you hear my mic go out, that's probably why. I'll probably pause the game, take a little break, and then come back. Oh, dang, I know what I forgot. I forgot to set the whole timer. Give me a sec, guys. You know what? Skip it. I don't feel like setting it, to be honest. So, as I was saying, I know that Cold War is coming out. I'm kind of hyped about it. It's just like I'm gonna wait until it comes out, see how it goes, and if it's not as exactly what I thought it was gonna be, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, so that's one thing, and yeah, well, I'm pretty sure there was one more thing I wanted to say. Uh, I guess that was all I had to say, to be honest. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had other things to say, but I'll probably address them in the video later on. But yeah, if you guys remember last time I played Black Ops 3, and this was like years ago, and I was playing Shadows of Evil, one of my videos got struck by Activision, which I'm gonna say this right now, since it's the start of the video. I don't own anything in this video, Activision, so please, just don't, okay? Come on, man, just come on, just don't do it. But yeah, aside from that, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was actually no. Now I remember what I was gonna say. My bad, guys. Would you? It goes back to what you guys want. I saw a few videos back that I got 15 views on a World at War map, or like a World at War Zombies uh game mode that I played. Are you guys interested? And I'm saying this as a beginning because I know a lot of people skip around on YouTube, but I'm putting this in the beginning. Would you guys be on a? Would you guys want a retrospective of zombies? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take a lot of work out of me. I'm gonna have to write multiple scripts. Not only am I gonna have to make multiple scripts, I'm gonna have to go through editing processes, which I don't mind, but it kind of gets tedious after a while. Not only am I gonna have to try to play every map, I'm also gonna have to get all of the rest of the DLC of Black Ops 3. Which, if that's the case, I'm gonna probably wait on that. So once I get done with Black Ops 2, and I'll hit into Shadows of Evil and stuff like that, I'll probably after I review the Giant, then I'm probably gonna stop there for a while until and then that'll give me a good amount of time to go in and get the entertainment, get more entertainment, come up with more jokes, stuff like that. I mean, y'all know I'm not really that type of a joke man, and some of my jokes, most of my friends say they're corny, and that some of them suck. But sometimes you get a little sprinkle of randomness, and that's where it usually hits home. But aside from that, I want you guys, and this is, I know most of the people who are subscribed to me. I don't know if you watch or if you've watched recently. I want you guys to voice your opinions down in the comments section and tell me, do you guys want this to become a series? I'm interested in it, but I can't, even if I'm interested in it, I don't want to make it if it's going to be one runoff thing. If you guys aren't going to watch it, that's what I'm trying to say. If I'm not going to do it if you guys aren't going to watch it, because if I'm going to put all my time and effort into this, why make more of them if you guys aren't going to watch them? See what I'm getting at? I know that sounds selfish, but still, like what I'm trying to say is, just voice your opinions down in the comment section. That's all you got to do. You gotta say, well, I would be interested, or maybe I might be interested, and we'll go from there. But like I said, if I'm doing it, we're going all the way up to the Giant, and I'm stopping there. Unless you want me to get like footage from somebody else, which I don't condone. So I'll just get the maps on my own, and we'll go from there. But right now, I don't know when I'm gonna do it. But as I said, this is more of a hobby to me. Like I said, I'll start doing other stuff. I'll start doing other stuff. But mostly, whenever I come out with new content for the channel, it never gets it's never tracked it out to the people. It's never put in recommended because YouTube doesn't want small creators to get views on here. Or obviously, you get what I'm saying. But I'm gonna get off that because YouTube, they got some kind of thing going on right now, so I gotta be complacent. Oops. My bad, guys. Let me check here. Okay, good thing it's off. I don't want this video to get struck by the banhammer of Activision. Okay, you probably saw I did this as an emblem. It took me like hours upon end to do as an emblem, and it's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do for now. I like it. I guess if we're going into a map, I wouldn't mind going into the giant, but I like going into these older maps too. So I guess if anything, I don't mind going into Nock, to be honest. Let's hit into Nock. Nock during Toten is like, I think I got World at War first. If you see that up top, I can't help it. PlayStation has ended up messing up their parties to the fact. Oh yeah, I haven't talked about this. I that bar up there. Like I said, I can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it because previously what I did to get that bar off the screen is I'd start a party up solely by myself and then record out of the party audio. Now you get to see my profile name up there, so you get a gold star for that. Obviously, it sucks because after what was it, 8.1 came out or 8.0 came out or whatever. Once that came out, it literally messed up all the PlayStation. Like, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it easier for PlayStation players and PlayStation 4 players and PlayStation 5 players. They're making it easier for them to interact with each other, which I think is okay. But here's the problem here. As I've seen in multiple, and this is not just one, but multiple threads. Why fix something that's not broke? Why not just add that I'm sorry guys, my English is off today, like very off. But why fix something that's broke? Why not implement it in? Why not just implement it in? Why not just do it with the normal firmware you already had that was working good? I mean, I'm not a company, okay? I can see what you're saying there. You're not a company. You don't know what goes on. You don't know how firmware works. But what I'm trying to say is, couldn't it have been easier to just implement the better, like, to make it to where PS4 players could still communicate with PS5 players by just, kind of keeping the old firmware but adding onto it? Why just say, nah, we're just gonna trash this firmware and put in new stuff, knowing that people were gonna be angry about it? Not only can I not get into solo parties no more unless I want to invite my friends in, but not only that, when you mute people now on PlayStation, the people can hear you unless the other person mutes you. Who thought that was a good idea? Let me figure out who did it. Okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, I want to have a talk with the man. I want to have a personal talk with him. I want to say, okay, why did you put this in? Okay? Like, why did you put this in? Who thought it was a good idea to put this in? Now when you mute somebody and you wanna I'm gonna say it, you wanna shit talk, right? Now when you wanna shit talk to people behind their back, they can hear you. They can hear exactly what you're saying, unless you mute your mic and everyone else's mic through the audio settings or whatever. Which Who thought it was a good idea to do that? Now everyone's going to hear about everything they're talking about. They're going to hear everything. And that's not even the worst part. That's not even the worst part. Not only did they do that, but they went behind. Sony went behind our backs and decided to say, you know what? Not only are we doing all this other bullshit, but we're also going to end up you know basically getting rid of not getting rid. They're basically going behind our backs and recording people's voice audio. They're not doing it because Sony isn't doing it by themselves though. They're not doing it by themselves because that take forever to do. They're basically giving other players, and this is when the PS5 comes out, so when November comes around and people begin their PS5, watch out, because just don't let PS5 players into your party, okay? Because you don't know what they could do or what they could say behind your back now, right? Because it's crazy. Not only are they they didn't even give us terms of service. And that little paragraph line that you read and you agree to or you disagree to it. Not only did they not give us this, but now they're saying that other players can record your voice. They have the permission to do that, to record your voice and send it to Sony, and so they can. So basically, what they're doing is they're giving snitches. And let me tell you this: they're giving snitches the power to snitch on people, and it's a horrible idea. It's a horrible idea. I get why they're doing it. It's to get it might be to try to get somebody who's banned out of the way. If they've already been banned before, get their account, that other account banned. But what they're not thinking about is, if you give people power, they're keen on misusing it. And what I mean by that is, think of any person who's been given power in history. And I know most of them, they have their duties and all that, but it's like, imagine giving a normal person, let's say the guy's name is Bob, or Jimmy, or I don't know, Doug or something like that. You're giving a normal person power that's probably and you don't know who they are, right? You don't know who they are either. They're basically giving Sony's giving them the power to basically report people and record their voice. Not only is that just messed up in so many ways, and the fact that I think it's somehow against. I think it somehow goes against. I don't know if there's a law out there that goes against this, but I know if you do not. I get what they're doing here. Right? I get what they're doing here, but if you do not want your voice recorded at all, give them the option, or give them like another party where their voice doesn't get recorded. Because I think you have to have the consent of the other person if it's fine for them to have their voice recorded. But nah, they're not giving us any choice. You think about this. Why do you think Microsoft hasn't implemented this yet? Why do you think Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, mostly TikTok, why do you think most of these people haven't put that out yet, Sony? Think about that. Why do you think they didn't put that out, or they haven't put it out? Or there might be something similar out there, but they haven't put what exactly you've put out. You want to know why they haven't put it out there? It's because they know it's like, and this is an example. It's like giving a crazed lunatic. It's like giving a crazed lunatic like the keys to the prison. Not only giving him the keys to the prison, but you're also giving him free reign on the entire prison, and he can escape at any time. Like, what? It's like, that's not how it works. Like, it doesn't work that way. Because I'm telling you guys, I know I might be over dramatizing it, but I know I said it wrong, but I'm not gonna go back on what I said. But what I'm trying to say is, if I'm not wrong about this, or if I'm right about this, then that means that a lot of people are gonna be a lot of innocent people, might I add, are going to get, taken down. If you get what I'm saying, there's people out there. What I'm trying to tell you, if there's anybody watching this video, there's people out there that would love to see somebody get strucken down, love somebody who would get destroyed. But here's the problem: they didn't do anything. Now I could say, oh, if they did something, that makes sense. But if they're innocent, they haven't done anything, and you're just making stuff up about it, just so you could get the better laugh and you feel better about yourself. It's like, dog. It's like, really. It's just crazy to think that Sony would give the keys to the crazy person instead of keeping it like how it is. And there's people out there defending it. People out there defending it. And I'm like, they're like, oh, well, it's in their terms of service, and I'm like, yeah, but it that doesn't give them the right to invade privacy. That doesn't give them any right to invade privacy. If you do, I don't know how this is in other, other countries, but I know, and specifically in the U.S., that if you do not, I don't know if it's actually there's a law out there, but I know if you do not give your consent for your voice to be recorded, then I think that's like you could get a lot of trouble. I don't really know. I'd have to look it up. I'll probably look it up whenever I do my oh, I almost got stuck on like two zombies. But no, like literally talking about it, it's like, and then my friend was like, but you're giving this consent by joining the party. It's like, no, I'm not literally saying I give my consent to be for my voice to be recorded. There's a difference between saying that you're doing it and somebody choosing it for you. There's a difference. They're not giving us a choice. Which is why I really was thinking about calling up my congressman or congresswoman and literally just telling them about, like what could be done about it. Maybe there couldn't be nothing done about it because, Sony is a overseas company and you'd have to go through the US division, so literally there'd probably be nothing that could be done anyway. So, but if I was somebody on the internet and I heard about this, I'd probably call up my congressman or woman, if you're in the States, that is. I don't know how other countries work, to be honest. Yeah, I really don't know how the other countries work. I mean, even though I took like a class. Yeah. But nah, like literally, I know there's like something that like you could get like a lot of trouble for like recording somebody's voice without their consent. I know that you could take them to court. I think you could take somebody to court by doing that, but you're talking about Sony here, a billion-dollar company with who can hire billion-dollar lawyers, compared to me, who's just one person. It doesn't really work that way. But I got speed cola. I was like, wait, did I get mule kick? I was like, I wouldn't mind having mule kick in Black Ops 4 compared to 3, but nah, that's just my opinion, I guess. But nah, it's like if you think about it, why did they come out with it right now? And it's like they if it was in their terms of service, why did they not come out with it like I don't know, like earlier, like when it was in its heyday? Nah, they're just trying to get. They're just trying to. They're just trying to. They're just doing it because the PS4 is literally on its last, not really last legs, but they're just doing it because the PS4 is old and, you know, the PS5 is just around the corner, and, you know, we could put out a firmware update that could basically, make their console slower. When I tell you I downloaded patch 8.0 or 8.00, whatever you want to call it. When I downloaded it, and not only was I the only one, but it's slow. I've heard it slows your PS4 to a standstill. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong about that because most people had that same issue too. And when I tell you that I have really good internet, and the fact that that it's hilarious that I'm like, yeah, nah, something ain't right here. Obviously, something isn't right here because my PS4 does not get this low, or it's not this low. I think this is double tap, right? Yeah, it's double tap. Good for a shotgun, actually. A lot of people give a lot of shit to double tap one, and oh, they give me speed cola. Thanks, thanks, man. You know, I like Widow's Wine because it's like a secondary jug, but it's like once you run out of them spider thing tokens, you're the best way I could put it is you're screwed. There you go. I know it's probably not interesting just to see me fight off in a corner up here, but I kind of like not camping. I'm not a camper in zombies, but I kind of like just sitting back and just letting the zombies all hurled up against me. You know, it gives tension to the mode, to be honest. Even though it's a side mode, it still gives tension to the game mode. If you're just fighting zombies one-on-one. But yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say about that for now. About that whole firmware update for the PS4. I will say it's probably going to be a dumpster fire when the PS5 release. There's going to be false people going after other people. There's going to be false bans. I know it. I know it. I feel it, dog. KN44. I believe this is an old World of War gun, actually. Just gave me the HVK. Come on, dog. KN44, I think, is from World at War, I believe. I ain't gonna go out and say, oh yeah, no, it's definitely from World at War. But yeah, aside from that, actually, yeah, to be honest, between old knock, like if we're talking about, you know, BO1 knock or World at War knock, if we're talking about those maps in general, it depend in BO3 knock also. Which one would I rather play? I'm not gonna lie. If I'm going for actual challenge, and this is only actual challenge, maybe like Black Ops 1 knock or World at War knock, because I know there's a cap of 24 zombies in World at War. So you could probably just, you know, back in the day they used to call the term kiting, and now they call it training. That probably just tells you how old I am. But not back in the day. They used to call it kiting. So I think kiting is actually really better than training, to be honest. I don't know who thought it. Like they just looked at a picture of a train, and they're like, "Oh, we should just call it training." It's like, no. There we go. There we go. I already have all 4 perks. Why am I coming back up here? But if I'm going straight for fun, I'm playing BO3 Knock because, as you can see, not only did they have a Wonder Fizz on the map, which there was never a Wonder Fizz on this map. I'm gonna let you guys know that. BRM, give me that. I like the BRM. Not only am I gonna play the BO3 Knock compared to the rest, if I'm playing for straight fun, yeah, no, I'm playing BO3 Knock. Not only do they have a Wonder Fizz machine, but you got the good guns of BO3. Like, there's only like a few bad weapons that I'd probably not pick up, and that's few and far. But compared to like World at War Knock and BO1 Knock, if we're talking about those maps, then yeah, I'd probably play BO3 Knock. The only reason I'm playing it, if I were to... Ooh, RPK. Ooh, I love the RPK. The only reason I'd be playing Black Ops Knock or World of War Knock is because of... well, the BO1 Knock actually does have Mule Kick, which does come with every map. And it's actually really useful if you want to have another gun. It's probably like the one map that I would have, you know, been like, oh yeah, no, definitely Mule Kick is a good perk for Knock. I think, okay, not that many people know about this one, but if you played Buried, and I know this is actually a few things I still haven't learned about that map to this day, is you can get PhD Flopper as a side effect on Buried. I don't know how to get it. Once I find out how to get it one of these days, I'm definitely going for it. Because I don't know if you guys don't know about it, but Buried is probably like one of my top 10 like top 1 maps or top 10 maps. It's like one of them. It's like up there. It's up there's and you know, it's stuck up there, like stuck on the roof. Up there, stuck there. You know. But PhD Flopper on Buried is actually a effect, and I think it's not actually a perk. It might be a perk. I don't know. I haven't played Buried in like a while, really a while actually. But to be honest, you know what? I'll actually talk about it right now because I know a lot of people are kind of like, you know, he put the title as chill, you know, chill and discussion. And I'll probably put down codes to each one where I discuss about, but I actually do want to talk about what was I gonna talk? Dang, just forgot about it. Oh yeah, no, I do want to actually no. I now remember. Okay, I want to talk about one thing. I know this might be like a mixed opinion, to be honest, for most people. Most people might agree. Most people might disagree. So, I only got one thing to say is leave your feelings behind, okay? And if you agree, fine. If you disagree, fine. That's your opinion, blah, blah, blah. Well, let me get into this. In my opinion, I think if you're... And BO2, I think... And here's why I bring up BO2 zombies. I know I didn't say zombies, but... Anyway. In BO2, I think Buried is the best map. I know I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate for saying that. A lot of people will say, bro, what about Origins? Bro, what about Mob of the Dead? And most people would probably be like, forget about Transit and Die Rise, which, to be honest, I like those maps too. And most people be like, bro, you just don't know your map taste. It's like, no, I do. It's just, I have a differing opinion than you. The fact that I say I think Buried is probably the best map on BO2 is, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not flawless, because it does have some flaws. But, aside from that, you know, the flaws, there's so much stuff you can get in Buried. There's so much stuff they added in it, and And not only that, it's just so easy to set up on. If you want to think of how a zombie map can be popular, think of Kino. Kino, yeah, Kino. Let me bring this one up. Kino 5, what are the other ones? Kino 5 and Ascension. A lot of people don't really like Ascension. Shangri-La. Moon is really hard. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate setting up on Moon, but that's just my opinion. Moon, just easy maps. If you want to think easy maps, Darius, Kino. I still put 5 in there because 5 is. I just love 5. I like the aesthetic of 5. And, you know, you can't have a top 10 without 5. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But 5 is just one of the maps. You know, it does have some hardness in it, but I like setting up on that map. It's just so fun. It's like one of those maps that it's really hard. It's kind of hard to set up on, but once you set up on it, it's actually really fun. I know most people would say, bro, you know, setting up on 5 is just so hard. It's like even when you get set up on it, you don't want to play it again. It's like, yeah, I get that point, but it's like when you really set up on 5, you know what you're doing, dog. You like, yeah. Let me bring up what makes a good zombie map. Okay, perks, pack a punch, and it's got to be easy. I know a lot of people will say, bro, that's just how a casual would think about it. So are you a casual? No. I like complex zombie maps, but I do have my nitpicks about complex zombie maps. For example, what is it? Mob. I like Mob. I like Mob of the Dead. I like me some Mob of the Dead. But at the same time, even though I like Mob of the Dead, alright, I'm not gonna lie, I hate setting up on it every time. Like, I don't know why that game, I don't know why Mob, instead of getting grief, I don't know why they didn't just give us a survival. Just, you know, an easy way to pack a punch, survive. Give us some basic zombie stuff. Like, come on, Jason, you couldn't give us a survival? Jason Blundell, you couldn't give us a survival map for Mob? For, like, the casuals? It's like, nah, you couldn't give us a one that was basically just grief. But yeah, nah. I hate. Okay, I don't mind setting up on Mob, but at the same time, it's just like, to set up on Mob, you have to get all the playing parts. You gotta set up the acid gat. You gotta set up the zombie shield. You gotta set up a lot of stuff on Mob. And it's like, after you get to a high round on Mob, it's like sometimes you're just like, I don't even want to play Mob anymore. It's just like the setup kills it. It's like, you look at Mob and Kino, and it's like two different worlds, right? You got Mob, where it's a complex setup. You got to get all these parts, and then to get all these parts to go to Pack-a-Punch. Whereas an easy map like Kino, where you open up the doors, get to the mystery box, get your guns, yada yada yada, and you activate the teleport and go to Pack-a-Punch. What's so wrong about that? A lot of people say that too. A lot of people say, what's so wrong with opening up? What's so wrong with the? I know a lot of people probably say Kino formula, but at the same time, it's like, what's wrong with it? You know? I'm not picking up that locust. You catch me dead picking up that locust. Like, to be quite honest, it's like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with simplicity? And I will say this. I know I've said this before to my friends. I'm like, you know, Black Ops 4 was probably. I said Black Ops 4. Doug, what am I thinking about? Black Ops 2 is probably like the most balanced like zombie map. Not zombie map, but you get the point. It's probably the most balanced zombies you'll ever get. And what I mean by that is, you know, you take World at War. You know, it just, the zombies game mode just started in World at War. So you take that, and it's like, it makes sense there's no complex maps, unless you want to say Darius, because it would make sense if you said Darius, but at the same time, it's like, and even if you said Darius, it's just like, or Darius. I get those two mixed up. Even if you take Darius, right? I might be saying it wrong. I'm gonna pick up the AK-47U. That's the Black Ops 2 gun, I think. Because I remember seeing it on Transit a lot and a few other maps. I need another gun. Come on. STG-44. And I know definitely this is a World at War gun. Definitely a World at War gun. I wonder how good it is. I haven't played with the STG-44 since World at War. Not WW2, not World War II, not that one. I don't know if you guys get too mixed feelings on that. Oh yes, yes. Double tap. This gun is crazy. I ain't picking it up. But nah, like what I was going back to. Black Ops 2 is probably the most balanced you'll get out of a zombies game mode. World at War was kind of basic unless you count Darius, because at that point in time it was probably like the only complex maps. Hey, can you calm down there, man? I'm trying to kill some zombies, okay? Now, I can't have you running up in my face like that. But nah, what was I saying? I'm gonna keep this gun. It's actually a really nice one. Insta kill runs off, wears out, instantly just gets hurdled by tens of thousands of zombies. Definitely refilling this one right here. But no, literally Black Ops, and then you go to Black Ops 1, and it was like from Kino to like Moon, it was like the Gorgon. I'm gonna pick it up. Oh god, it's so slow. I mean, not but like the shooting wise, the rep. Oh yeah, nah, I'm keeping the Gorgon. I ain't picking up the Shiva. You gotta catch me dead if you see me picking that up. But no, I'll keep the Gorgon for now. See how it goes. But nah, Black Ops. As I was saying, I keep going off train of thought here. Black Ops 1 from Kino to Moon. The only one I see that was really complex in Black Ops 1 was Shangri-La. Because, I mean, if you're playing with teammates, it probably got a little hard on there. The same fact, what I mean by it got hard, I mean, like, it probably got tedious because of the fact that there'd be people, and if you were in an Xbox Live party who didn't have mics, you got the one kid who's always yelling or didn't know what he was doing. You know, all that. And maybe Moon, because the Moon setup was actually really hard. And not only that, it actually, I think that was probably the first complex Easter egg, if you think about it. Because 5 and Kino didn't really have Easter eggs, unless you count Kino had the movie theater reels, and that was like, you know, I get why they did that, but it's like, yeah. I get why, I get that was a thing. I guess it could be considered an Easter egg, but not really a complex Easter egg in my eyes. There's one behind me. Nope. Oh, that was close. I almost ran into that. I don't like hitting the nukes unless... Here, I'll hit them now, because they're not really that keen. Really? Come on, man. I can see having PhD with this thing, but nah, I don't even have PhD. Bootlegger? Let's try it out. I mean, it's not that really good on cost-efficient weapon, but... Oh, yeah, no, I'm trading that out. Definitely trading that out. I was like, yeah, definitely the bootlegger. And then I changed that. Once I saw the ray gun Mark II, I was like, yeah, nah, that's definitely, I'm keeping that. But, nah, going back to it, Moon was kind of like the only complex Easter egg. Ascension wasn't really like, oh, you save Gurish, you get a war machine, yada yada yada. It's like, what was so great about that? I mean, it wasn't really that complex. In all honesty, all you had to do was like wait until a monkey round. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't complex for its time, but it was like something new complexity to Easter eggs, right? There we go. I thought you hit at max ammo in Black Ops 3 and it automatically refilled your gun's ammo. I guess that's not true anymore. But nah, I'm kind of having to concentrate so hard right now. Because I'm not kiting. But nah, so anyway, Moon, like I said, I keep going off my train of thought. Moon was probably the most complex Easter egg in Black Ops 1, if you account for the fact that, you know, Richtofen switches bodies with Samantha, yada yada yada, you know, the Earth gets destroyed. Probably like one of the very first complex Easter eggs, if you think about it. But it wasn't that really complex. I mean, it's complex for its time. It was like the very first Easter egg. Like, technical, complicated Easter egg. Unless you count Shangri-La. But I think Moon's Easter egg is a lot more complicated than Shangri-La. I knew he was the last one. In all honesty, I think Moon's is more complicated. But then you go to Black Ops 2. Not only transit is actually really complicated. I think it's more complicated than the setup on Mob of the Dead, and I say probably give Origins a run for its money, but I still think Origins might be complicated. It's kind of, if you're talking about if transit's more complicated than Origins, then it's like, it's kind of a hard one, because if you think about it, you still have to build all the staff, so maybe Origins is more, I'm gonna say more Origins is more complicated, but if you think about Transit, it's more of a setup on Transit than it is on Mob. It's like, Transit was a complex map. Then you got Nuketown, which was your casual map, even though like the first basic maps that came out was basically like, you know, casual maps, but they were like ripped from Transit. It's like they ripped this exoskeleton out of Transit. Oh, they're getting a little quicker, aren't they? But nah. Then you got Nuketown, which was basically one of the casual maps. But unless you include Town and Bus Depot, which was your Nock, your Varrock, and your Derises, because if you count Town, yeah, nah, definitely is Derise. Definitely your Derise. So fact that it was Derise to also. And then you got Nuketown, which was, I don't know what Nuketown could be compared to, like Kino. Like, I wouldn't even say Kino at that point. It's more like Shino, except like if Shino Numa was like the perks fell from the sky, which they don't. Let me tell you that much. Oh yes, this is gonna be easy now. So not only you got those maps, but you got Die Rise, which is, I'd say, still is a complicated map. And not only does it take skill to actually jump in a zombies map, which I'd say that's actually something that gave innovation. Probably not in the right way, even though they started it out the map out as a, you know, verticality. They started out vertical instead of horizontal like every other zombie map, kind of. So I still say Die Rise is complicated. You got Mob, which is really complicated to set up one. But once you know what you're doing, like most of these maps, once you know what you're doing, you basically, isn't that really complex. But if you're like a new player, okay. If you're like a new player, I get what you're coming from, dog. Because some of it setups are actually really complex, so to say. But nah, like literally, going from that, you got mob, which is difficult to set up on. And then buried, which I say is kind of a mix between complex and casual. An honest opinion, if you think about it. Not only is it easy to set up on, but you also got your other maps that it also is hard to do the Easter egg and other stuff on, kind of. Which, to be honest, if you really are doing one playthrough and you want to do like the secondary playthrough, good luck with that, because once you do the buried one, it resets all your Broken Earth progress. I mean, a lot of people say it doesn't fit in to the Broken Earth arc, but I kind of say it kind of does. Because the skybox kind of actually has that still feel to it. Like, you know, it still feels like the Earth is all broken up. Kind of. So in that sense, yeah, nah, it makes sense, kind of, you know. And then you got your origin, which is, well, technically is the actual complex, the start of complex Easter eggs. Because after that, you got shadows and all that, but I ain't going into Black Ops 3. I ain't going into Black Ops 3, but technically, if you think about it, Black Ops 2 is kind of like the most, had the most, what is it? The most, not complex, but it had the most equalization between the few, actually. Jesus, can you stop saying double points, man? But nah, literally, that's basically, I think it's just the best between casuals and hardcore players, to be honest. I mean, Black Ops 3, and this is, and if you're actually not counting the remasters, Black Ops 3 has Shadows, which has a on this map is really hard and complex. Not only that, but you got the whole process of doing like opening Pack-a-Punch. And then you got the Rise Drac, which most people say is probably the best map, which is very, very, what's the word? Very questionable. Yeah, that's what I was gonna go for. It's very questionable that I'd say it's probably the best, but you know, if you think it's the best, good for you. I'm not gonna fight you and say that it isn't. But I will say, and then you got what is it, Zetsubo no Shima, and dog. You want to talk about complex? That's where if you want to play something hard, complex, you play that. You know, I thought back in the day 5 was hard. Boy, you get Zetsubo no Shima and you'll feel like you're on a freight train, probably. I could really use some more thunder gun shot rounds. Come on, man. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna huddle them all up in one zombie, skip it. I need a new gun. Come on. I'll settle for the breckie for now. I can always get the ray gun Mark II back out of the box if I need to. Haymaker 12. I don't know. I'll stay with the breckie for now. And the Haymaker is actually really nice too. Oh, 3 shots with the breckie? Come on. 2 shots if it's headshot. Yeah, that makes sense for round 21 actually. If I really want to keep them... Oh, yeah, no, I think I'm messing myself up here. And I can't run. How? I need to... Oh, yeah, no, this might be the end of me. Yep, nah, it was the end. Definitely the end. I could get to higher levels if I wanted to, but, you know, sometimes that doesn't work out. I guess I'll play one more. Maybe. I might play one more. But nah, Zetsumu no Shima is really hard and difficult to set up on. You could say, but if you know how to set up on it, you know, it's easy, and it's like, yeah, but you gotta water a plane underwater. Come on. This isn't SpongeBob. Then you got Garad Crovey, which I don't really know. I have not played it, but I've heard mixed feelings about that map, actually. I've heard mixed feelings about that map, for sure. And Revelations, I've heard, is, yeah, really difficult, actually. Kino, Ascension. I might play two more. I'll play Ascension. A lot of people knock on this map, actually. Like, a lot of people call this map out for no apparent reason. Oh, damn, I forgot I can't skip the loading screen. Activision, I do not own this music at all. You remember at the start of the video, so don't do it, okay? I literally own, like, nothing in this video. I'm just playing your game. But nah, going back to it. Go back to what I was saying. A lot of people dog on Ascension, and as a first DLC map for Black Ops, I still think it's actually one of, like, my favorite ones. Like, it's up there with Buried. It's a lot of people might think, bro, Ascension is really hard to set up on. It's like, no, not really. Like, okay, I think out of maybe even Buried, I think that this map gives you choice. And what I mean by gives you choice, I mean that I'm not doing the Easter egg today. I'll do that some other day. I'll do it eventually. I promise you that, girl. She'll get out eventually. But out of Buried, it kind of does give you a choice. And what I mean by that is, if you guys know the Space Monkeys, a lot of people know what the Space Monkeys are. A lot of people are like, bro, I hate the Space Monkeys. And it's like, nah, I get it, I get it. It's like they're not that really, they're kind of annoying in a sense, but at the same time they're not. What I mean by that, what I mean by the choices, okay. So you've already got your first perk, you got Quick Revive over there, right? Once you turn on the power and you get a monkey round, they'll come down here. You get a free perk. You don't even know what it is. Not only that, there's a Wonder Fizz on this map now, but if we're talking about Original Ascension, you got this one perk. Come down here, defend it, you get a free perk. And this is like if you're playing it and you're not doing the Easter egg. I obviously do get why people get mad at this map, but once you pick up a perk bottle, everyone else gets, I think, a free perk. And even with 4 players, it's actually quite easy. A lot of people give what is it, shit to this map on the fact that, like I said, the monkeys and all. I just sent a whole lot of a clip into that zombie. What? But nah, I keep going off my train of thought here. Not only do you got this perk machine down here, which if you defend it and you keep getting random perks, okay. So you see this door right here. You open that up and it leads straight to Jug, right? That's your choice. Or you go up here and you get your chance to get Widow's Wine or Jug or whatever. Oh, damn. I knew that was going to happen. But anyway, I'm just giving you guys a train of example here. So, it's either you want to get Jug. I said Jug. It's either you open up the door to get to Jug, and you lose Jug to the monkeys once you get like all the perks. Or, and here's the ultimatum, you lose Widow's Wine or PhD. In my opinion, I think losing Widow's Wine... Actually, to be honest, if I'm being quite honest, losing Jug is probably the worst thing that could happen. Oh, I didn't die. Dang. Thanks, zombies. You're actually being really quite nice to me, actually. But I think losing Jug is probably like the worst thing you could probably lose. So what you want to do is like keep that door down there sealed. You go up here, you open this door, right? Not only are you just unlocked to the Wonderfish machine, but like you also got Widow's Wand up here. That's if you really need Widow's Wand, that is. You got the RPK. I'm pretty sure there was another gun over here somewhere. But not only that, but I guess a lot of people, you know, oh, I need PhD, and it's like, nah, not really. I mean, unless you got Mustang and Sally, yeah, nah, PhD on this map is really good. If you're really wanting to have a fun time, I'd still say don't lose Jug. Keep that door closed. I mean, unless you're doing the Easter egg and you possibly can't have that door open, or you possibly can't have that, you know, you need to open that door, then that's okay. But literally on the O3 Ascension, it's just so easy. I mean, with the Wonderfish machine, you could already get 4 perks from the Wonderfish machine, so that's not that hard, right? And then you got the other ones. You got a few other ones too. You can't really. You could still use Mustang and Sally on this map, but it's like, why would I use it? There's no PhD on this map. It's Widow's Wine. It's like, you know, maybe I might, maybe I might, maybe I might not. Who knows? And the best thing you can do is, if you're not really going for the Easter egg, you could just keep the Jug door shut for like the entire game if you really want to. Like, and that's actually really decent because, like I said, it's kind of the first map to give you choices, but whereas like Buried, where you have multiple choices and you could basically kind of do your own thing. You could decide to draw the Remington 205 or 105 or whatever the heck it's called onto the wall when you first see it, or you could keep it, draw it on the wall, one of the walls downstairs, and get 1,000 points. I mean, you still get 1,000 points anyway, but. There we go. I'm making sure I'm not getting followed by zombies behind like that one back there. I'm hoping, I'm trying to make sure I don't get straggled by a zombie from behind. Yeah, that's what you thought. So now once you go up here, it's already round 6. I think round 8 or 7 is the monkey round. Turn on the power and hit the box. ICR. Oh yeah, the M16. Oh, phew. I'm gonna go down these stairs. I bet there's gonna be a zillion zombies down here. Okay, go down here. Alright. I'm just gonna get rid of the death machine. I want to pack-a-punch the M16. That's one thing I might actually make accomplishment, because I've barely got the M16 on these maps before. I say the best thing to do on this map is if you get Widow's Wine, don't pick it up. Like if you get it out of the Wonder Fizz machine, just don't pick it up. I know that's like 1,500 points gone, but you'll thank me. Pretty much you'll thank me when dang it. So now what you want to do is you want to wait until I mean, nah, I kind of like Ascension. Not many people like it either. I'd rather play it than Shangri-La. I can't hit it again. Why? Why? Come on. Come on. Wonder Fizz, okay. Did I put these attachments on the M16? I feel like I did, because I know the M16 doesn't have these types of attachments on them. Did the Wonder Fizz machine move already? How? It's not supposed to move. No, well, at least not yet. Once you get like a couple perks, it moves then, but...
Double points, double the death, double the fun.
But not like, once you get enough points and the, like, you know, the type of guns... Do not open these doors, though. Once you do, you'll lose Jug immediately. You want to get perks that you don't have already, or you don't have open already. For example, Double Tap and Deadshot. 2 perks I don't have open yet.
Oh,
Fargus, yes.
mystery of life, you found me!
A Gersh device. I love the Gersh device. Just letting you know that. It's actually really hard to get. Thunder Gun? Okay. Okay. Now what you want to do, I'm going to go all the way down here. I'm glad I got the Gersh device and the Thunder Gun. That's basically 2 wonder weapons right there. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to hurry your ass down to these stairs. Because there's probably already someone on the perk machine about to take it away. You gotta get there before they get to you. Or they get to the perk machine. You gotta check these areas, because sometimes these monkeys like to jump down from there.
Look at the tail! I want that tail! Die, little hairy man!
Hoping he gives us Juggernog. Speak Cola, that's not that bad. It actually makes the Thunder Gun quite formidable. Not even telling me that I could fix the Wonder Fizz machine again. Nah, but if you got a Gersh device, if you throw it over there where that zombie just popped up, it'll suck it in. And this is actually a really good kiting area. I'm gonna call it kiting from now on. I'm just calling it over so we could open up Pack-a-Punch. But once... There are a few things, like I just got Speed Cola. I don't know where Speed Cola is on the map, but I know it's probably near one of the lander sites. Wait, no, I said Speed Cola. No, I'm thinking of Stamina Up, my bad. I know one is where Stamina Up is, so if I ever get Stamina Up, you know. But there's also a way that you could kind of stop them from taking your perks, is if you position yourself in the middle of all the perks, right? You basically don't lose any, I'm pretty sure. Or you could just stop the monkeys from going there at first. I mean, are they frustrating? Yes, but I mean, they give you a free perk bottle. You guys see I'm shooting this zombie right now. He was not dying.
Oh, now the blood will flow! Oh, wunderbar!
But no, I think if you throw it... right there. There you go. See, look, it gets sucked up into the Gersh device.
Casimir mechanism activation in progress. Error. No power detected.
You've done it. Now, it needs as much power as possible. I wonder if we should be helping this thing.
And one thing I do like about Chronicles is that you can finally do these Easter eggs solo. So if I ever just want to go in and, you know, do it solo, I could always do it. And finally, I will tell you this: I've only completed the only technical Easter egg I've completed is probably Darius, and that's probably about it. But no, I'm just concentrating right now. But my bad about that, guys. I was actually going on and on about Black Ops 3, and I forgot about it. But nah, if you include the Zombie Chronicles, it kind of does balance out Black Ops 3 maps. But I disclude the Zombie Chronicles because they came in later. And they weren't a part of the DLC. The DLC cycle, so to say. So Black Ops 4 on the other hand did have some fun maps, so I will say that. What was it, Dead of the Night, the one with the Titanic, I just don't, I like the aesthetic of it, it's just I don't like it, it's just so complex. Like really complex. I'm talking about, there's so much stuff you gotta do for the Easter egg. And that's all I gotta say. 9 is actually a really fun map if you haven't got Black Ops 4. 9 is a really fun map if you haven't played it. It's actually pretty casual, to be honest. Easy to open the box and everything. I said the box. The Pack-a-Punch is actually really easy to open up.
Did you steal my ammo?
If you use this alchemy gum, you could instantly get ammo back for just using points. It's like this. And you repairing windows and stuff like that, you get points back. Killing zombies. It's kind of hard with the M16 though.
Enough body parts for everybody. Wunderbar.
There we go. There we go.
Only a few bullets. Perhaps I should stab them.
Now what I'm going to do to conserve ammo is just do a little kite around here. Because it's actually really quite easy to do a kite once you get this one above the stairs here. Or you could just do a slide right there. You just gotta get them all together. And when you're ready, if there's no more down here...
The wretched screams of the dead fill my heart with joy.
There you go. I do need another gun though. Commando isn't quite pushing it. Not pushing it. I'll take the Argus for now. I know a lot of people will say, bro, why are you taking away the Argus, though? Because I have no. I mean, why are you taking away the M16 over the Argus? It's like, I don't have any ammo. What did you expect? Not like that, I got to defend the perk, this one perk machine to get a free perk.
I don't like monkeys. Crash under my feet.
I'd be dead if that was the last monkey. Nope. This next one's gotta be the last one. There we go. Now I got mule kick, so I could just get 3 guns now. But I'm gonna have to wait next round. Possibly.
Security level normalized. System defenses
The whole reason I'm gonna have to wait next round is because the fact that I have I'm gonna have a shit ton of zombies, and where the box is a small area, so you don't know really what you're gonna do about it. I mean, I could probably make it to high rounds on this map pretty easily on BO3. BO1 is a whole different story though. Do a slide right there, get them all bunched up. Come on. Come on. Once they stop,
If you do not obey, you will all die.
once they stop spawning off the stairs there, then I'll hit them with this one shot from the thunder gun. Is that all of you? Yep.
Don't look that way.
There we go.
More ammo, more death.
Now I don't know how many are left. Unless there's more than this. Yeah, no, there's more. Knew there'd be more.
I see 1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
Come on, Richtofen. No, I'm kidding. Imagine if my videos got monetized and Richtofen just said, "Oh shit," and then I was like, "Come on, man."
Oh, horde of zombies.
Nah, I don't. My videos aren't monetized, so I don't make any money off of this. So what you want to do is make your way back up here. If you do get stuck up here, best thing to do is use the best thing to use is the thunder gun. Oh yeah, I forgot the box mode. What the heck? I forgot where all the box spawns are, to be honest. It's got to be somewhere over there. Yeah. We'll just use the Argus until it becomes too weak. I'll just pick up another wall weapon, and we'll go from there. You could say, well, why did you not go in and pack a punch in your gun already? It's like round 15. You have enough points to pack 2 guns. And it's like, yeah, I do. It's just, I'd rather get all 7 perks. Like, literally, I have 5 perks. I could get, like, 2 more perks out of it. I'm waiting to get Jug. So that's why I'm using the Argus, the Argusto. Two hits? Okay. Come on. Come on. It's quite amazing that it went from a 25 zombie cap in World at War to this many zombies on screen.
Gather round, it's story time, my children. Power at my fingertips.
that looks quite nice.
Out of my way, Dipsy! There are bargains to be had.
Yes, there are box to be had. Now this will be my third gun, so I'll switch that out with quite possibly anything. I knew if I tried something like that, I'd end up dying. Well, nothing you could possibly do about it now.
Very good. We commence with the killing. Oh yeah, it is rather lively.
Nah. Yeah, no, I did that on purpose. I heard him right behind me. I was like, yeah, might as well do it. But nah, you could go to high rounds by doing that. If only PhD was still on the map, though. That's the only bad thing about it. Okay, my last map is probably going to be Moon. I don't know how long I'm going to make it there. If I do die, like, the lower rounds, like, round 2 through 5, like, 1 through 5, I'll probably redo it, but how long have I been recording for? This'll be the hitter right here. Give me a sec, guys. This is only see how long I've been recording for. 1 hour and 21. Yeah. I'll give y'all maybe one more. One more, maybe. You're probably wondering, bro, you got Origins on here. Why not play Origins? I hate BO3 Origins. Compared to BO2 Origins, BO2 Origins is so easy to set up on, but you could do the Easter egg solo now. Yeah, nah, I know. Like, why do you think I don't play the BO3 Origins that much? I mean, y'all don't know that as a fact, but I don't play BO3 Origins because the Panzers are, like, really strong. Believe me and my friend played Origins, and, on BO3. He's never played Origins before. And dog, let me tell you, both me and him were emptying a LMG clip into a Panzer, and he was eating the bullets. We saw him eating the bullets.
Americans will never gain my.
Actually, since it's the start of the round, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna take my break right now, so I won't be going long though. I won't be going long, so probably like a few minutes, 2, 3, maybe 5. So I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I'm back from my break, guys. Playing in sight. This actually be good for when the alarms go off. If I get speed cola. Oh. I at least wanted to make it to the moon. Oh, oh, wrong one. I forgot. I'm thinking of the Black Ops controls right now. That you had to hit up on the D-pad. That is a. I'm totally thinking about Black Ops 1 right now. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot the cosmonaut is on this map. I bet it's a pain to get in on high rounds on this map with the cosmonaut just teleporting everywhere. You'd think if they just remastered this map, they'd be like, oh yeah, maybe we should like keep his spawn points from, keeping his spawn points down. Maybe, I don't know. There are some things to like about this map. There's the hacker. The Simon Says on this map is some bull. They brought it back in Horizon Track. But yeah.
Oh, his jets was shine. What just is jet? Double points. Is this? I shall rule.
Oh. Best thing to do with this cosmonaut is just. Oh, come on, man! Couldn't give me that good grenade kill. Come on, come on, come on, come on! There you go. There we go. He's gone. Time to go out here now. Y'all guys probably hearing some Richtofen and mumbling voice lines right now. Probably wondering, why did you pick up the RK5? Because that is the thing right there. Bro, I remember this one time I was playing the Black Ops 1 version of Moon, and literally the ground and the dome, whatever dome it is, the Cosmodome over there, the ground was like lit up, like with lit up textures. It looked awful. I'm telling you, it looked completely awful. It looked like somebody covered the ground with manure. That bad. It was that bad. I've never seen anything. I think it happened in Ascension too. But no, right now I'm just gathering up points right now to get and there's the rockets that you're supposedly supposed to launch off to destroy the Earth. But no, this Easter egg here is a kind of a pain in the butt to do if I were to do it by myself. It's still if I did it with somebody else, it would be a pain in the butt for them too. The fact that not only do you have to wait until one of these drills turns on in one of the tunnels, it's like, well, it wasn't the only thing RNG based was in the box that the guns that you got. I don't know. I might be just, an old COD fan who just was like, all this stuff was good, but it doesn't make it a bad map though. The idea of it is really ingenious, to be honest. Think about it. First zombie map that you go into the moon.
No time to argue. I need ammo.
There we go. We'll go through this way. What is this, the L car? Yeah. I'll pick up the L car. Has more ammo. Hey, look, guys, it's... Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that. Come on, Activision, I'm kidding. You guys don't get a joke. Nah. I'm also kidding about that. You know, nowadays you gotta tell people if you're kidding or not. Takes all the fun out of it.
I have left is my knife. There will be blood.
Soul boxes. I think. Oh, dang it! I keep hitting the wrong button, thinking it's BO1. Don't you guys hate that when you think you're playing another game and you accidentally use up the gobble gum that you actually could have been really useful? I know you guys are probably mad at me and be like, "Come on, man, why are you not why do you not use these gobble gums, you guys?" Like, sometimes I forget that I have them. Okay, come on. Earth, the moon. I can't read German, or I can't speak German or read German. At least they gave us double tap 2. Double tap 2 and 3 are actually really decent double taps. And then they took it out in BO4, but to be honest, it was kind of still in there. That the effect of double tap 3 was still in there. Oh yeah, no, I forgot about these fuckers. Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't peer behind me like that. I don't get why they made these things teleport. Who thought it was a good idea to make these things teleport? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's like, if it was me, like, what was so bad with keeping them the way they were, you know? Some things you just gotta, you know. I get they're trying to innovate, but it's like nobody really liked the Nova Crawlers. I hate the things in Kino, alright? I really hate the things in this map, and I guess the monkeys were not. To be honest, if we're talking about the monkeys are okay. Not the best. They're okay. He just couldn't take it, man. That zombie just could not take it. Oh! Oh, damn. He scared the fuck out of me. I'm just over here minding my own business, and he's over there. Yeah! So you could get double shot decoy here. Was there a wine glass there? I knew it. I knew you teleporting. Okay, stay away from the gas. I know that gas can insta-kill you on spot. It's bad enough you gotta deal with the zombies. You gotta deal with these things too. I think I got stockpiled up on wall weapons. See, look, not only do you get stuck in by these things, but you also got to deal with the stupid zombies. I like Moon. I just don't like these damn Nova Crawlers. Open.
Oh my, what have they done here?
Wait, no, I think I can breathe in here. Right? Yes. I know where the Wonder Fizz is in this map. I need it. I know where the box is, I believe. Gotta be in here. Ooh, I can't take another hit. I'll die if I do.
Your face offend. Now die!
If I was a box, where would I be? Out there somewhere, it looks like. A lot of people say it's best to keep the pistol around to rank up points, but I say it's kind of useful, but also useless, because you're literally just going to keep just firing at one zombie, and then when you don't at least expect it, one will pop up behind you. So it's like, why keep these? Only to rack up how many per shot? 10 points per shot? Like, come on, dog. Are you crazy or something? It's good to rack up points. I mean, yeah, if you're low on points, yeah, I can see why. What we got from here? Good. Now I gotta figure out where this box is. It's over there. So it's out here. It's out in space. The one place I'd never looked. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those things. They'll send you far and wide. Oh, that's not a good place to be stuck at. Now we got instant access to the box. I'm getting rid of this pistol. It's not good to keep around. Yes! First try. First try. Now this wonder weapon is a beaut, okay? Not only can that one fries them like a, well, what's it called? The zap gun. What is this? I'm betting the second one does the same thing. Come here. Yeah, they both do the same. They both zap, but they both have different shooting. One's like a pew, and the other is like a straight line. But when you put them together, it does this. It's so satisfying. To be honest, I'm surprised they haven't brought these back in a later map. They're actually really decent guns. They're really decent. The zap guns are a really decent wonder weapon. So I'm just kind of surprised they just didn't bring them back. I get why they're on this map for reasons, because it's space and a microwave gun actually is really nice. Oh, they're both actually line shooting guns. But when you put them together, it does this. It's a really creative wonder weapon. Whoever came up with this wonder weapon is actually should get more. What is it? They should get more recognition. I mean, I don't know who comes up with these wonder weapons, but the guy who made these zap guns are really good at making wonder weapons. I wonder if it's the same guy who made the ray guns. I'm gonna have to look that up one day. The oh yes, yes, the Galil. If you guys don't know, well, I'll tell you right now, the Galil is probably like one of my favorite weapons out of the Black Ops series in general. I mean, to be honest, I can't think of a Black Ops game without the Galil in it. Black Ops 1 had it. I mean, unless you count World at War, which was technically the first Black Ops game. But then again, it's like, It's like World at War kind of was like a prequel to the Black Ops series, but it still had elements from World at War. And then the rest of the series actually did come out with uh they did come out with the Galil, which is why it's kind of one of my favorite weapons. Comparatively, I think the BO2 one is probably my favorite one. I do hate how they changed the name of the Galil in Black Ops 4, though. Why not just keep it the name it was? Why not just call it the Galil instead of the Grab or whatever the hell it was called? There you go. Spaceman's gone. Best time probably is right now to get quick revive back because I think I might try to make it to high rounds on here. Like I said, you want to watch out for them. Dog, you don't know how many times I came out on those things and it flung me across the whole world. You can't possibly know how many times that's happened to me. No, it is not right here. I'm not really familiar with this map, guys, so bear with me. I think it's this way. Makes the most. Nope, I just went into a circle. Sorry, zombies. I know you're trying to kill me right now, but trying to find the back to where I was at. It's kind of hard. No, it should be this way, right? Hey, I'll get the excavators later. Come on, man. I'm just trying to play zombies. Gotta go through the area with the Nova crawlers, so now I gotta deal with them bastards. There we go. That should be an instant shot. Gotta put my helmet back on in here because there's no air in this room. I don't know why you'd build a whole thing in this cave and not put air ducts in to like suction air in and through. I mean, I get it, it's like the late 1940s or 50, but still, you couldn't build air ducts in to siphon air in and out. Excavation pot, okay. Is this where it's doing it at? I'm not gonna lie, these excavators were a pain in the butt. Okay, okay, whatever. I hope you don't die if you don't do this. I know it can block off an area if you're not too careful. You think that the excavators wouldn't turn on when you immediately turned on the power? You think after, like, you'd have to do something to turn them on. What? All I'm hearing is boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's all I was hearing. I'll figure out about it. Probably when I go back onto the Earth to pack a punch these babes. Back this way, right? Just follow the blue light back home. Right? Yeah, it's back this way. That's right. There we go. Gotta rack up my kills again. Where the heck is it going at? Oh, it's over there. I didn't even open up that area. Wait, no, is that the starting area? I think it's the starting area. So, what will my fourth perk be? A. There we go. What will my fourth perk be? I'm thinking about getting Mule Kick, to be honest, cause so I can get the Zap Guns, the Ray Gun Mark II, and the Gleo as a preset. With that and that being also with that also being oh damn. I forgot what was I gonna say. I lost my train of thought again. No, I definitely need to get a max ammo here soon. You know, a lot of people say I thought only the guns were RNG. Now think about it, it's like most of the stuff in zombies is RNG based. It's like the perks that drop on the floor. That's RNG based. Oh, that ain't good. To be honest, the astronaut is not that big of a deal. I mean, unless you're doing a train, he could get in the way, but it's like you can easily take him out. Oh, oh, reload, reload. Whoa. Might just get Mule Kick just so I could get a third gun. So I just gotta remember the Galil and the Zap guns are my the original guns I need here. The Annihilator, thanks. That's actually a really good weapon that could be useful. Let's see. $20 goes up to 20, yeah. 14. 20 again. 30. 40. Here. That should be a good enough amount. Gotta get ammo though. Still gotta get ammo. Probably hit another gobble gum up too. What is this? Sword fray? I don't think it's really that useful now. Oh, now it is, and now it is. Tunnel 6. I thought there was like a... What was it called? I thought there was like an actual way to figure out when the excavators were gonna stop running. Let's get that third gun. M14. Let's trade it out. Well, M14 or not. Oh, it's not that bad actually. With double tap, that is. If you guys don't know what the M14 is, it's a gun they used a lot back in BO2 and BO1. Oof.
Now is not the time to dilly-dally.
Warning. Excavator pi will cause decompression of tunnel 6 in 30 seconds.
What is it? This one? Right here? Yes. This is kind of like a thunder gun, but not really. It's more of a microwave gun that is really decent. I bet once you go to the Area 51, you'll end up, I'll be pretty good on, well, not only just loot, but other things too. I'll be good on most of the stuff here.
Massive decompression in tunnel 6. PES required.
Yeah, so they want me to get the hacker device. I don't even go over there though. I'm wondering, because I didn't really play BO3 that much. I'm wondering if there was like an event or something that let me customize the guns. If you guys know anything about this, I'd actually appreciate if you could tell me. Were you able to customize these guns? Because I don't remember the M14 having a laser sight on it, to be honest. Or the Galil having a sight on it either. So they must have had like an event or something when Chronicles came out, and maybe then it was you were able to customize the actual guns. Just making sure there's nothing behind me. Why don't you go to Earth and get pack-a-punched guns? Yeah, nah, I'm good. For now. Does Zap guns not work on him? You'd think it'd actually be a ton of damage to him. Trading out the M14. What we got? Haymaker, that's really good. Not ammo consuming though. M14 again, okay. That's not that bad actually. Sometimes you gotta be on the positive side of things, because if you continue to focus on the negative, then you're just gonna have a bad playing experience all around. There we go. What are we getting? Jug? Don't mind if I do.
I do need a I had a spleen. For every second I waited for this infernal machine, I would have at least 50. Now the killing shall be more upgraded than before.
Okay, so the guy who did make the railgun actually made this one. Look how much points we could get up here. Let's turn you into the zap gun.
You attack the Joker? Dogs, they stink. Oh, good. There's a doctor. Oh, surrounded by undead. They never learn.
There we go. It's actually a really good kiting area if you think about it.
You dare touch me, minion? A fountain of pain!
Okay, run this way, run this way, run this way, run this way. Okay. Make a little loop here. Come on.
You attack the Joker?
See if we can make a full-on pack-a-punch run
You
here.
know that you all die, right? Do damn thing is a big fat stupid dull hungry. Do damn thing sucks. Cannot have it. It is mine. There's one. Oh, two. Three.
I mean, this is actually a really good area if you got all the guns and all the stuff you need. I'm kind of concentrating right now because I've really never... to be honest, I've played this map. It's just, you know, sometimes it's not the outlier that I'd play, in my honest opinion. There you go. Oh, dang, I was thinking, could you get elemental effects on the zap guns? And I was like, I don't think you can. It's gotta be like like a reward for like staying in Area 51 for all this time. Or what the reward is. A lot of people are probably like, bro, what are you staying in the starting area here, dog? It's like, it's good for training. Or kiting, or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna start calling it kiting from now on.
Hurry it up, you damn machine!
There we go.
I take this, which perfects the den of sorrow I weave. I weave sorrow.
Nah, I ain't dying yet.
Dog.
Gotta get more points. I know this is probably like boring as AF, but it's what you gotta do to get points in this game mode.
Oh, the smell of the burning flesh reminds me of home.
Don't step in the mud there. It'll slow you down to a pace.
I am the victor.
Go this way.
Gather round, children, and die!
I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. Yes. There we go. We got a turned ally now. Dang. And who thought that this map couldn't get any more broken? I mean, it's not a broken map. All I'm saying is basically, if you really wanted to get a high rounder on this map, it's kind of easy. In all honest opinions, you really could just stay in this whole room, like I am. Make sure you don't die. You're just golden, dog. You just gotta shoot the dogs from time to time. Only problem is you're gonna have the problem of finding max ammos, and that's gonna be a killer. God, you stupid dog. 8 hellhounds. Well, I'm going back. You stay there, dog.
Finally, it will be mine! I mean...
But nah, the only reason I'm kind of down in a little bit is because my DualShock has a drift in it, so... Yeah, you go for them. I can't get through there anymore. Woo. I remember back in the day in Black Ops 1, there's like a certain amount of time until like it actually stopped. But I don't think it's gonna stop, guys, so I might have to end it here. I might. I can't get to my training area on the moon, so...
I wasn't done yet.
Here, you go for them. Oh yeah, that quick revive is gone. Definitely the end.
Now to find ammunition. My flesh is hot like little piece of
I bet it's over here. Yep. Yep. Most people say, well, did you not just get the hacker and just hack the thing open? Yeah, nah, I don't play like that. I seriously don't play like that. Watch, if I really went in here, over here, I'd die. I tell you, I'd die like that. Like that. So you're screwed if you don't, you know, if you don't get the hacker. But anyway, that'll probably be all for today that I'm going to be recording. It's like, what time is it? It's 8:31 where I'm at, so... Yeah, nah, I'm gonna stop recording now. But nah, think about what I said about a retrospective in zombies, cause I'll do it if you guys really want me to. But nah, I'm gonna get out of here. If you like the video, leave a like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd be grateful if you subscribe. And yeah. That's all I have to say for now. And yeah, this is the end of the video. If you watched it recently, or you know, you just needed somebody to talk to, or you're playing another game, that's fine. But yeah, no, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, guys. I hope you liked the video. I know you're probably like, just dude, end the video. Yeah, I'm doing that. Just hold your horses. Anyway, peace out. I hope you all have a good day. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.